caller. Shortly, we've got somebody on the show now who's just been to a graduation service.
The David White Show.
With a difference. Well, the service didn't have a difference. The way she got there did. She's decided to cycle from Exeter to Penryn. She went over Dartmoor, Bodmin and ended up in the Roseland Peninsula, then a ferry ride to Falmouth this morning. It's Veronica White who's with us. Hello, Veronica.
Hi, David. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming on. So, what's the deal? You were based at the University of Exeter's Penryn campus, but now you're in Exeter, but you had to go back to Penryn to graduate.
Yeah, that's correct. So I did my master's degree down in Penryn, and now I'm back up at Exeter for my PhD.
How's that going, first of all?
That's going well. I'm still very much in the planning phases, but I've been enjoying it so far.
Okay. And how was your master's?
Yeah, it was great. I loved being down in Cornwall. It was such a great opportunity.
So you decided to cycle 40 miles a day from Exeter to Penryn?
Yeah, that's correct.
Any reason why?
Yeah, so for my PhD research, I'm hoping to cycle across England for 3 months to collect visions for the future of farming. And so this trip down to Penryn was very much a kind of trial run to work out some of the logistics, if I'm actually confident enough on the country lanes and the hills. So yeah, I had a great time. So that's a really, positive kind of opportunity for me looking forward to next year.
And how were you on the country roads and on the moors and things?
A lot better than I was sort of expecting. Some of the scariest bits were actually going downhill. Some of the hills in Cornwall, we were going down like 20% grade hills, and those are a lot scarier actually than going uphill.
Yeah, well,
so
you can't go very fast uphill, can you?
No, I'm going very slowly.
But the hills across Devon and Cornwall are killers.
Yes, definitely.
As you found out.
Yeah, my thighs are definitely aching.
So the graduation, has that taken place now?
No, so my graduation's tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. You'll be recovered by then, will you, Veronica?
Well, I've got to cycle up to campus from Falmouth, so probably not.
Well, that's not too bad, though, is it?
No, it'll be easy after everything we've done.
Yeah, exactly. And then are you heading back to Exeter then?
Yeah, so we get the train back on Saturday.
Wait, Veronica, you mean you're not cycling back?
No. We thought it might take the easy way back.
What are you actually studying?
Yeah, so my PhD, as I mentioned, is going to be looking at visions for the future of farming. So I'm based in the geography department, and I'm really curious about, how we imagine the future may look.
How do you think it's going to look?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure I've really pinned down my vision for the future, but I think there's going to be a lot of regenerative agroecological practices. But I also think there's definitely a role for agri-technologies to be incorporated into those. So I think I will hopefully refine my ideas over the next year as I start to do my research.
Do you think there's going to be a lot more sustainable practices, even more than we're seeing being introduced now?
I hope so. And I think so. I think that's the way things are moving.
You're an American, clearly.
Yes.
So I've got to ask you the burning question at the moment, and you're a student as well, so you must be keeping up with the political situation in America.
Yeah.
What do you think Trump v. Harris is going to shake down like?
Oh, I really don't know, but I am glad that Kamala Harris is now on the ticket, or hopefully will be on the ticket. And I hope I get to see them debate, because I think that will be entertaining.
Do you know what? I think the debate will be really interesting. Because she's an ex-lawyer, isn't she? So, I mean, she should be used to standing up in court and making an argument.
Yeah, I think it will be really interesting.
And, Donald Trump always loves a good fight in a debate, doesn't he? So I think it'll be very interesting. All right, look, well, I hope it all goes well for you tomorrow. Just a very short little hop from Falmouth to Penryn for you now. It is
Exactly.
it is a bit uphill, though, to be fair, isn't it? So
yes, definitely.
I'd have a coffee before you go and then have another one when you get there to celebrate. But well done.
Sounds good.
I hope your PhD goes well for you as well.
Thank you so much.
That's Veronica White, no relation, who has cycled from Exeter, across Dartmoor, Bobbin Moor, and down to the Roseland Peninsula, ferry ride to Falmouth, and is about to go up to Penryn for her graduation tomorrow, and then hopping it back to Exeter to carry on with her PhD. Good luck to everybody who's graduating the University of Exeter Penryn campus tomorrow. Right, we need to have a